And we shouldn't forget, while you and I and others fought from the year, well, in my case, it started already in 1977, but then we come to this glorious year 2000, and there are, after up till now, there has been, unfortunately, I must say, a parallel movement, not very big, but still creating a lot of problems for electrohypersensitive people, namely a small, very small group of medical doctors in different countries coming together, trying to medicalize electrohypersensitivity. And, well, we live in democracies, as you know. It's up to everyone to do whatever they can and want to. And they have published treatment strategies, which are actually quite detailed, I would call it. And I have sent letters around the world to people, to medical doctors, asking them, which program do you actually use for treatment? And tell me, how successful have you been with these different treatments instead of using accessibility measures like distance, electrosanitation, shielding, and so on. And oddly enough, I have got nothing really back. One single doctor, I think he was in Australia, wrote that they had tried some of these official programs, but they hadn't worked.
So, Prof, if I
and he
may
felt,
respond.
And he felt that really also proved that it's not like an internal illness caused by bacteria or viruses or something, but it's due to the external factor. And I remember he wrote very nicely about the electrohypersensitive people, and he said that they are indeed the biological indicators, or as we call them, the yellow canary birds in the gold mine, as we said before, So they are sending a warning signal to the rest of us that maybe not everything is quite all right,
Prof, you know that I developed a protocol as well for what I call navigating EHS. And the reason why I say navigate EHS, for me, the element, as you say, of mechanistically managing your environment, removing EMF as far as you can, reducing where you can, shielding where you can, that is priority. I mean, that's not even debatable. The second part to it is, because we are removed from nature, our bodies don't heal anymore as it was intended to, because nature heals. So getting back to nature is the second most important thing for me personally, because it provides your body an environment where it heals naturally through things like grounding, through spending time in the sun, being outdoors, being in nature. They use the word forest bathing, where you just spend time outside in nature. And if you're not in a forest, it means you can just touch a leaf or smell a flower, you're still forest bathing. That's the second element. But the reality is, and I've tried and tested every one of these protocols, okay? And none of them really worked for me, but I want to make one proviso. Because your body gets nutrient deficient in certain nutrients, if you don't supplement those, you will actually feel worse. So it does help you to get through those very difficult times when you have to. But the only thing that really helps at the end of the day is the distance and the removal of the EMF, the changing your LED bulb to an incandescent bulb, wiring your PC, not using Wi-Fi. People have to get to that realization that they have to do that. It's not a debate.